What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Road to the Show video. We did finally make it to the major leagues in the last episode, so if you missed it, make sure to go check it out so you can see our debut for the Seattle Mariners. But we have a couple things to do before we start playing games in this video. So number one, we have to figure out what our signature brand is going to be, at least for this season. So what do I mean by that? Well, basically, I want to have my equipment on my player be common throughout. Like, I want to have the same equipment for each and every different tier I could give it to. So for if we want to go with Nike, I want to have a Nike bat, a Nike glove, Nike batting gloves, Nike cleats. You kind of get what I'm saying? You know, if it's Under Armour, cool. Marucci, cool. You know, I want to have kind of like the signature brand to go along with Tim Cougs. And I'm not just going to pick and choose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys, the viewers, vote on which brand you think I should go with for my signature brand. And in the next video, we will deck our character out with a bunch of different things to put on our guy, and it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna have one common theme throughout. We're gonna be an athlete for that brand. It's gonna be pretty sweet. So right now, in the top right corner of the video, where the little circle with the eye in it, when you go to the cards, there's going to be a poll, and I'm going to leave 4 different companies or 4 different brands that we can choose from, and whichever one gets the most amount of votes, that is the one that we are going to go with. So not every brand has every different item, so we're going to try to get as many as we can. So we're probably, like, Nike doesn't have a bat, but Nike has a lot of the other gear, like cleats, and I think they have batting gloves, of course, and then, like, I don't know if they have fielding gloves or not. No, they do. They have the Vapor 360. So, you know, Nike will probably be in there because most of the stuff you can actually use. Like, Nike has this. Under Armour will probably be a choice. Maybe Evo Shield, maybe Marucci, maybe, you know, Louisville Slugger, maybe Wilson. So I'll go through all of them and I'll kind of decide which 4 brands I would like to go with, and then I'll let you guys be the ultimate deciding factor in which one we actually choose, all right? Now, the other thing before we actually start playing games in this episode is I want to go through the league really quick, and I want to show you guys where certain players are, because we are in the 2020 season, so we're over 2 years ahead of where the official major leagues are right now. So players are going to be on different teams. The Mariners roster looks a little bit different, so let's take a look and see what has happened, where players have gone, and kind of go over some of the notable ones. So if we go over to the league, or actually if we just go to statistics, or no, I'm sorry, let me figure this out. Oh, here we go, view roster, and let's go ahead and just take a look at a bunch of teams. So we've got the Mariners right here, who we've already went over. On the Rangers, they have Garrett Cole. That's pretty much the only major one that I'm seeing right there. So the Rangers have Garrett Cole, so he's on a different Texas team. As far as the Astros, they're looking pretty much the same. The Astros actually have Rhys Hoskins. That's kind of interesting. Tanner Roark, Carter Capps, Bandy, Brad Peacock. Okay, so the Astros looking good. Freddie Freeman still on the Braves. Dansby, Ozzy's up there. Lucroy's on the Braves. That's kind of interesting right there, but Luis Gohara is there, so Braves are looking good. Arenado is on the Marlins. What world are we living in, guys? Nolan Arenado is playing for the Marlins. What happened in Colorado? We need to know. Machado is on the Nats. Harper isn't even on the Nats, guys. Look at this. Do you see a Bryce Harper right here? I don't. Cody Allen as well. Jose Abreu's on the Nats. Oh, man, the Nats are looking kind of good. The Mets, they've got Matt Bush. They don't look too different. Nate Jones, Starlin Marte. That's an interesting one. As far as the Phillies, they have Trevor Rosenthal. They have DJ LeMahieu. Nothing crazy there. The Chicago Cubs, Yu Darvish. This looks like mainly the same roster. Nothing crazy there. Dallas Keuchel on the Cincinnati Reds to go along with JD Martinez. Okay, JD and Keuchel on the Reds. Interesting. Jonathan Scope on the Brewers. Yelich is still there. Lorenzo Cain is still there. On the Pirates, Jose Altuve is on the Pirates. I didn't even notice he was on the Astros when I was going over that. Wow, that's crazy. I don't even know how I didn't realize that. Jose Altuve is on the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is wild. All right, the Cardinals, they have Jake Arrieta. Brad Hand in the bullpen too. Interesting. The Diamondbacks. Nothing crazy here from the looks of it. The Rockies, they've still got Blackman. They've got Castellanos, who we saw in the last video. Yeah, nothing crazy there. The Dodgers, pretty much most of the same, it looks like. Padres, most of the same. Maybe there's some I'm missing, but I don't really know the Padres roster that well. No Longoria here on the Giants. I don't know if that means he retired. Oh, never mind. I just had to go down a little bit because his age. Bryce Harper is on the Orioles. He went to the other team in the Northeast like that. He just went to the other side. Wow, Bryce Harper all the way up to a 99 overall. That is wild. He is on the Baltimore Orioles. That looks really weird. Same with Mike Moustakas. Moustakas went to Baltimore too, and they still got Britton. Kevin Gausman's looking good. All right. Chris Sale on the Red Sox still. Doesn't look like nothing changed here. Yankees still have Aaron Judge, still have Stanton, still have Sanchez, so they're pretty much a force. They do have James Paxton, though. I don't know what happened there. Kiermaier, Archer. Archer is still on the Rays. I don't think that's realistic. I think he's going to be out of there by the trade deadline of this season, honestly. Donaldson, Osuna, nothing wild there. Moncada, Wellington Castillo, nothing wild there. Lindor, Kluber, Doolittle on the Indians. Okay, Dee Gordon on the Indians, so we don't have Dee Gordon on the Mariners anymore. Same with Ryan Healy, so it must have been maybe like a double or a multiplayer trade, maybe, if that's what it's looking like. Chris Taylor's on the Tigers. Yeah, okay. Nothing wild on the Royals. Dozier's still on the Twins with Buxton and Sano, Jose Barrios, Jake Odorizzi. Angels, Trout, Upton, same guys like that. And I'm probably back to the Mariners. Yeah, so those are some of the main changes that have happened, guys. Jose Altuve on the Pirates, Bryce Harper on the Orioles. It's a wild league we're in. All right, I know that was a long time before we even get into any gameplay. Now we're going to do it, I promise. Comerica Park, baby. Let's go. Who are we facing? I didn't even see. Who is this? Michael Fulmer? All right. So we got Fulmer. We're hitting 375 with 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Hang on, let me change the camera. I know you guys don't like strike zone for Road to the Show. There we go. Now we're back. All right, top of the second. Nobody on, nobody out. See where Fulmer goes first pitch. Going with a slider high in the zone. Kind of a dangerous spot to me. If I'm ready for that pitch, that ball's crushed. But he's got a 2-seam, 4-seam slider change. So nothing crazy. He's just going to try and spot really well. Oh, inside fastball. Wow, I was super late on that. That ball went... I mean, I had like good PCI placement. I just didn't get the bat speed around. All right, 0-2 count. Don't want to strike out again. Oh, good fight, Cougs. This ball comes in super quick on All-Star difficulty. I don't know what it is. It just feels like really fast. All right, but he's thrown me 3 pitches that have been really close. There. Yo. That ball was crushed. Tim Cougs on an 0-2 count against Michael Fulmer absolutely destroys that ball. A no-doubt shot with the home run celebration. I look like an idiot on the road against another American League team. Oh, right through the bat, right through the finish line. Yo, that was crazy. That was a no-doubter on the high slider. He went back to that pitch for the second time that at bat. Not a smart move, really. Not a smart move. Now we're back up to the plate after that home run in the first at-bat off Fulmer. So he probably doesn't want to throw me that slider again, but he does have a guy on first. Here we go, we'll take that. He's going back to the slider. He's trying to go outside and low with it this time to try and keep me off guard. But I'm on it. I'm on you, Michael Fulmer. I know what to expect from you. All right, he's probably going to go with fastball inside this pitch. That's what I'm guessing right here. No, he went outside with, I think that was a changeup, honestly. I think he might have pulled the string on me. Yeah, changeup, 86 miles an hour. It's a pretty quick changeup, honestly. But with 53 speed on first base, so if we hit one in the gap, it definitely should score him in this big ballpark of Comerica. Oh, good take. There we go. There we go. 2-1 count. Got ourselves in a nice hitting situation right here. Michael Fulmer already 51 pitches through 2 2/3 of an inning. So he's not on his game right now in the early parts of the season. No way! Another one off Fulmer. Michael Fulmer is getting lit up by the kid. Tim Cougs. 2 no-doubt home runs to different parts of the field in 2 at-bats. Is this our breakout game? Is this how it starts? A multi-home run game on the road in a big ballpark. If we're not the starting first baseman here soon, what are we doing? What are you doing, Mariners? So they're starting to come back a little bit. It's a one-run game here in the 5th, so we really need to try and get this double play to end the inning right here. All right, I'm going to be on my bag. You guys turn it over there. Get it to me, 43 speed. Nice job. Got out of that inning. Didn't allow them to tie the game, but we do want to hold this lead. 4-3, pretty much most of the runs coming from your boy. You know, I'd like it if my team could help me out a little bit. All right, but Fulmer is still on the mound. It looks like he's settled down a little bit. Only 78 pitches now through 5 1/3. So we are 2 for 2 with 2 bombs though, so we're probably the last person that he wants to face because I'm responsible for 3 out of the 4 runs. So yeah, Fulmer is having a tough day against us, but we don't want to give him anything free right here. We just want to wait for the pitch that we want. It's a 2-seam fastball, low and inside, very tough to hit. Probably would ground out on it, so I'm not really worried about that one. Just trying to get one over the plate right here. Oh, he gave me the fastball, but it was late. So I remember I've hit my 2 home runs on a slider and a changeup, so I feel like he might try to pound the fastball in here because, you know, I've hit my home runs on pitches that aren't straight. They're the breaking pitches, the pitches with movement. So if he probably tries to go to the fastball, we might not be as successful. So let's see. No, he went up with the fastball, and just like every other at-bat against Fulmer, we are hitting the ball hard, hitting it over the shortstop's head. We are 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a double. Boys, Michael Fulmer does not have it today. Not against us, at least, because we are just destroying him. So our team did not drive us in, unfortunately, and now we're down 9-4 in the 7th inning. Dude, this Mariners team is I don't like what I'm seeing right now in this game. Turn 2, 53 speed, we got to get him. Nice job, good stretch, Coos. All right, well, we're doing all we can do on defense and at the plate, but at some point, somebody else has got to step up and help us out. 3 for 3 with 2 home runs, a double, and 3 RBIs, hitting .545 on the season. We're still down by 5 runs, though. Who am I facing? Irizarry? I don't know who this is. This might be a creative player. It might be a real-life guy. I have no clue. But he's a little bit more of a submarine sidearm type of guy, so this is a little bit of a different look than we've seen today, so we got to be ready for whatever he has for us. And he got a fastball, but just popped up to center field. It's going to be pretty deep, maybe out in somebody else's ballpark, but not here in Comerica with the big center field. But okay, you know what? We did all we can do today. We lost the game. Our team just did not step up. The Mariners, just, you know, it was a rough day. Rough day at the office for most of the offense. Although we did get 11 hits, we only drove in 4 runs, though. And they had a 6th spot in the 6th inning. So that's really all it came down to. Seager had a walk. He went 2 for 3. Yeah, I mean, we did what we could do. What can you say, man? Tim Cougs tried his best, but at the end of the day, you can't win or lose the game yourself. Baseball's a team sport. Power versus righties definitely got a boost, boys. We're up to 67. We're at a 69 overall. Nice. Nice. All right. Well, that's going to be the end of that series, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look at the calendar. Next series, we got a homestand coming up against Oakland. So let's see if I sim through the date. Will I get a training session? Yes, I will. All right. Let's go ahead and get... let's see, power versus righties, we can get that up, but let's try to edit something that we can actually get up. Speed and base running aggressiveness, we'll get that up a little bit. All right, there we go. So now we got a homestand coming up against Oakland, or just Oakland, really, and then we got a 4-game series at the Angels and then a 3-game at Kansas City. But I think I'm actually going to end the video here. I know it was a little bit of a shorter one, but I spent a lot of time going over all this stuff in the beginning with the different trades and different roster moves. So, you know what, that was a lot of time. So we'll do 1 game in this episode, and we'll definitely do multiple in the next one. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to vote on which brand you think I should go with for the next road to the show, like which signature brand I should go with for my guy. That'll be really fun to play with. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Drop a like. Peace, guys. I'm out. I just ended that so awkwardly. Bye.